Hey everyone, this is Henna through Bianca Gant. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is Henna through Bianca Gant. Some of you might know me as your HR lady. I can be found on all social media well, not all. I'm not on Twitter, but you can find me on LinkedIn. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. Your HR lady, Henna through Bianca Gant. So today I'm going to just share a quick message with those of you that are considered HRpreneurs, those of you that are either thinking about entering the world of HR consulting, either for your own business or maybe just consulting for a bigger firm. This particular message is going to be totally very crucial for you. Even for those of you that already have HR consulting companies, whether you're a resume writer, whether you train, whether you speak, whether you're providing outsourcing, payroll services, whatever it is, you are still, in my eyes, part of the HR family. So whether you call yourself people services, workforce management, human capital, does not matter. That is who I am talking to. So whenever you see any of my videos talking about HR consultants, know that I am talking to you. So you all know one of the things I'm very passionate about is helping other people just really get their ideas off the ground, because I know for a fact that even though I was working full time elsewhere, there was something in me that never went away. And that thing was business, business, business. And there are some organizations that allow for individuals to really explore their entrepreneurial skills. So those organizations might call them intrapreneurs, right? So they're able to still utilize those skills within an organization. I just didn't have that where I was, but definitely I had those skills. I'm definitely a visionary, always just kind of thinking about business, how to enhance something, always thinking about solutions. And I really just love the world of HR. I love the fact that I am able to take what I know in HR and help someone with their career. I'm able to help someone with their business. And literally those two things are the majority of our waking, living lives, right? Majority of our lives are spent at work or in a business. Right? And for most of us, business is work. So what better way to impact the world than to affect those two areas? So I feel like this is my good for the community. So I just left a collaboration session, and that's what I wanted to share with you all today about, because I get a lot of questions from people that want to start their own HR companies, just companies in general, but especially HR companies. And they ask, well, how many employees do you have? Or how many? So here's the deal. One of the things that really skyrocketed our company at Career Image Solutions was our collaborations. Collaborations. Notice I didn't just say networking. I said collaborations. When you collaborate, it means that you are strategically aligning yourself to someone who either does what you do or can enhance what you do, right? Collaboration is different from just, hey, let me just network with someone just to see. No, collaborating means, hey, I'm strategically aligning myself with you because you either do what I do or you do something to enhance what I do. Now, I know some of you watching might say, well, why in the world would you want to collaborate with someone that does what you do? Here's the bottom line. There's enough out here for all of us. Do you know that? Like, seriously, like the world is abundant. We serve an abundant God. Like, seriously, there's so much abundance. And, I tend not to work with individuals that are like, I don't want to really let you know what I do. You might copycat. Listen, no one can do what you do the way that you do it. So even if you try to copycat me, there's only going to be an element that you can copy. Even if someone copies your content, they still cannot copy who you are. And most people are doing business with people who they know, who they like, who they trust. And even if someone else tries to copy you or they try to take I'm telling you, it will only go but so far. Besides, you want to make sure that you have some documents in place to protect yourself. Anyway, that's another workshop, another video for another day. So get back to it. So one of the things, again, that really exploded our business, Career Image Solutions, is Collaborations. I stopped networking and I started collaborating. So I started making sure that wherever I spent my time outside of the office, outside of my home, was strategically aligned with groups of people that I knew would either be doing what I did or enhancing what I did, right? So when you are collaborating with someone, I wanted to give you all 3 quick tips on what you should ask that person, especially, I don't know, you might find yourself in the position where people are asking to collaborate with you. So before, when I first started my business, I was asking to collaborate with other people. Now people are asking to collaborate with me. So regardless of where you are, you want to make sure that it is a fruitful relationship, whether it's short term, whether it's long term. But so here are 3 questions that I want to just leave with you. 3 of the 6 questions that I typically ask to make sure that the collaboration is in fact going to be fruitful. So the first question is, you want to ask why they got started. Now, there might be those of you that are watching that are like totally just business oriented, money oriented. Listen, I totally get it. You have got to get paid, right? We're not we're not hobbinaries, right? We are entrepreneurs. We are business people. When you are selling something, you immediately become part of the business world, right? So I know that we're not in it to just it takes money. It takes money, even if you're like, oh, I just want to give it from my heart. Yeah, but you still need money to put gas in your car to get there, right? You still need money. You still need money to do some of these things, right? Until you get to the point in which, like, hey, everything else can just be volunteer work because you're good. You don't really need any additional income. But for me, it is very important that I'm aligned to individuals that have a greater purpose beyond themselves, and that have a desire to impact someone just for the greater good. You know what I mean? So, but regardless of what your reason is, your reason doesn't have, your why doesn't have to be my why. Like, but I just think that it's really important to ask whoever you're collaborating with, what is their reason why? Like, why did they get started? You get to learn a whole lot about that. It's kind of like for those of you that are watching in HR that hire, it's kind of one of those questions like, tell me about yourself, right? So this is my tell me about yourself question when I'm talking to people about collaborations. Ask them why they got started. Why? Question number 2 is, what are your needs? So many of us walk away without discussing what people actually need. So it's really important. Ask them what they need, not just don't just spend the whole time talking about what you do. Flip it and ask them, what do you need? So that way you can figure out how you can help them. I'm always looking for an opportunity to see how I can help add value to someone else. And you don't necessarily know how to do that if you're not asking them, if you're not asking them what they need. And in turn, they should be asking you, what do you need, right? So that's question number 2. You get to find out so many different, and that's really another area that you get to identify, like, if they need that, either you can connect them with someone else in your network, your collaboration, or to see if that's something that you can help with, and maybe you all can figure out what the money might look like, if you can really fit their need. Question number 3. Oh my gosh, why doesn't my other okay, there we go. It's like almost 3. It looks like my fingers were stuck together for a moment. Question number 3 that I would ask when you are collaborating. What does our collaboration look like? So this is the question that most people don't really want to talk about, but you have to talk about it. You have to talk about it. What does your collaboration look like? What am I talking about? Are we just kind of bartering services here, or are we going to do some type of referral fees, right? And that's just the bottom line. So with Career Image Solutions, we have an HR professionals network where, based off of it's based off of our network, we actually provide different clients, and we send it out to everyone, and to everyone in the group. It's not everyone, but to people that's in this particular network. And Once we send it out, they get to decide if that's something that they're interested in. So even when we get speaking engagements, the people in this network, they know about it first, so things of that nature. So, but we know that there is a referral fee. So for example, if individuals are, if I am providing the client and I'm providing the resource for a particular project work, then Career Image Solutions will receive a percentage, but majority of it will go to the person that's doing the work. So figure out what that collaboration is. Is it 50-50? Is it that, hey, you can provide services for me? If you provide services for me for 3 months, that's what. So you have to figure out, what does the collaboration look like, and how is it going to not just benefit you, but benefit the other person? You want everything to be a win-win situation. Again, that's just kind of the heart of who I am. But again, I get it. People just like to kind of deal with money, but sometimes bartering services does become very beneficial. It just depends on where you are in your business, and really, it doesn't depend on where you are in your business, because I've known $1 million companies in excess, still barter services, and it just works out because that's someone that they didn't have to go and hire as an employee and things of that nature. So hopefully that helps. So next time you go collaborate, make sure you're asking those 3 questions. Let me just recap. First question is, ask why they got started. Second question is, you want to ask is, what are your needs? You want to ask them what their needs are. Third question is, what does collaboration actually look like? So for more information, definitely feel free to email our team at services@career-image.com. Someone will make sure that you get a response. If you are an HRpreneur, if you are in any type of HR related business and you're looking for a family of other HR professionals, or you're looking to, like, hey, I have this skill set, but I don't really know how to monetize it, or hey, I started my company, but I'm pretty slow with clients because I'm working a full-time job. I don't really have time to go out and get the business, and you're just looking for a place to kind of call home, and business can just come to you. You do the work. If that's something that you're interested in, make sure you reach out to our team at services@career-image.com. Again, I am Hennifer, the HR lady, Gant, and you can find me on LinkedIn at Hennifer Gant. You can find me, you can find our company also on LinkedIn, Career Image Solutions. You can find us on Instagram at Your Favorite HR Team. You can also find me on Facebook at Hennifer the HR Lady. All right. We also have a LinkedIn group that you are more than welcome to join. It's called the HR Professionals in Business. HR Professionals in Business. So look us up on LinkedIn. It's a growing community, again, of HR related professionals that are just looking to kind of just exchange ideas, exchange just different things about what we are going through and the type of things that we need. So until next time, everybody, don't forget to command your day. See you next time.